What's up? Welcome, and I hope you are having a fantastic day, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It's a double episode today, that is right. Galadon 14.0 Gem Farm Fix maxed that rush. When we last left our kind hero, he was out there crushing bases with a dozen or so P.E.K.K.A.s, but we also have the strangest but true, the only Town Hall 14 of its kind in the game. Yes, I've got a Town Hall 14 that not only has the most unplaced items of any account in the game, but it also is perhaps the only Town Hall 14 with no heroes. So if you like the strange but true, you want to stay tuned, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, have notifications turned on. You never know when we will break out another truly strange but true episode. In the meantime, it's a little less strange. It's a little... okay, it's just as true. It's the wall grind at Town Hall 14. It's the most painful thing I've ever done in Clash of Clans. This absolutely is excruciating. It is not fun, and I don't know. I honestly don't really have an answer to what would make the wall grind less of a hated thing in Clash, because this is probably relatively typical of a lot of accounts. In my streams, in my clans, I hear other players saying, yep, I'm only X number of walls away from being maxed out. And that's really the only thing they're doing is farming walls for days, weeks, and months at a time. I mean, I guess it's a necessary evil in that Clash needs to give you something to do besides pop on over to the builder base and do what? That's right, wall grind over there too. Oh man, this is amazing. Yeah, no, seriously, obviously they want you guys to have something to do so that you are not completely bored, and that's why we've got Clan Games, Gold Pass, CWL, and of course now Raid Weekends. Now this right here was one of my final raids using the P.E.K.K.A. strategy. For many reasons, I do believe that sneaky goblins are much, much better. Then we took a break for a week. That's right, we left the account alone for about a week. When we came back, the 10th anniversary was coming to a close, and although I did not pull the trigger on the Pixel hero skins, I love them, but they're fine on just my main account, I did buy the Clashiversary scenery. I am a big fan of that, and until the brand new Clash Fest scenery came out, it was my favorite. Now I'm kind of torn between the two. I don't know, what do you guys think? Clash Fest or Clashiversary sceneries? And yes, we did break down, finally. I had been putting this off for a while, bought $100 worth of gems on this account, so at the end of the episode, you will see the amount spent. Definitely, yeah, gonna take a little chunk out of Galadon's wallet one more time. But in the meantime, we are taking a chunk out of the 200 plus walls that we were left with at the end of episode 86. Here we are at episode 87. And we'll get under 200 walls. That is for certain. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we try to do like 50 walls per episode. What do you guys think? Because again, I did throw in some other content at the end of today's episode that was a little bit different, because there's nothing more than monotony here. It really is. Repetition, grind, whatever you want to call it. Not a lot of fun. And we're even trying to use the raid medals to speed things up a little bit. We have, of course, the wall rings that we can buy, once a week. So that's 900 raid medals go there. We're spending a little bit on resources, but trying to keep most of the raid medals funneling towards the wall rings because it is obviously the best deal. But again, I've got a little bit of an overage of the raid medals. So with that surplus, we'll buy some resources here and there and make the occasional, yeah, there we go, upgrade. Now we get the wall rings to complete the G. And that's something, right? Wait a minute. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Okay, so we go out, we raid one more time with a dozen P.E.K.K.A.s, the Dodeca P.E.K.K.A. Then we come back, and now we've got enough. Okay, now we have enough to finish the G and use code Galadon. So it's something. It's those little tiny baby steps that we're taking that keep us going, right? That and, of course, the runes from Clan Games, from the Gold Pass, and I think there were some runes in the Clashiversary as well, so if you're wondering where those come from. But again, of course, I'm not trying to conceal or hide anything. I am unabashedly admitting to you that I have spent over $7,000 on a Clash of Clans account, playing it from day one, and it's not even my main account. So it is kind of ridiculous when you think about it that way. And Okay, maybe I should just stop playing this account. It gets depressing, right? You're like, what could you do with $7 grand? Let me know what you would do with $7,000, because I know it wouldn't be this, right? And I'll admit, it wouldn't be this for me either at this point. I want my money back. No, anyway, so seriously, let's finish the wall grind, and we're racing against Town Hall 15. I have to use that to keep me distracted. Don't think about the money you've spent, Galadon. Just think about the competition. Galadon's 14.0 account versus the Town Hall 15 update. Which one will arrive first, right? That's all we need to think about. In the meantime, back to the wall grind. We've got a few more walls. We are working our way through the A, and then of course we step away and don't do anything for about another week. So this is pretty typical, obviously, between Gold Pass, no cash, no clash, and the main accounts and raid weekends. There's a lot of other stuff to do. This account is probably 4th or 5th in the priority list of things that are getting done. And then, yes, every weekend I am literally playing on about 20 accounts trying to get raid capital raids done. All right, so there's the A about halfway through, and let's go ahead and switch over to the Strange But True account. I know some people have been waiting for this. This is my strangest Strange But True. This is Galadon 14 point, huh? And if you recall, this account used to be Galadon 13 point, huh? And it really has no point. Actually, I don't even recall why this account got started or where. Actually, no, okay, I think this might have been the account that went from Town Hall 1 to 13 in one video. That is a very famous video that I made that has been copied and ripped off by many other Clash content creators, but yours truly was the first to do it. And as you can tell, I'm not bitter at all that other people have gone and done that. That's fine. But I was the first, and let's all remember that. And because I was the first, maybe when you make a purchase in Clash of Clans, maybe you want to use code Galadon as your way for thanking me for painstakingly spending an excessive amount of money on this account and others. But okay, this account right here, the reason I did this right at the end of the month to buy this gold pass was to get the Goblin King tributes, which now increases this account, which you'll notice has no heroes, to the most unplaced items in the game, and single-handedly forced the Clash of Clans team to redo some code because I used to crash the game. 14 unplaced items on the way to 15 if you've seen the September Gold Pass. Yes, we've got yet another statue to unplace in September. Okay, let's talk about the status report. You see the trophies are continuing to roll up. We spent just under $107. Whoa. So yeah, that's the total, $73.20. What would you do with that much money? Let me know in the comments. We spent a few gems, we bought way more. The walls, from 213, we got 40 walls done. That's right, folks, down to 173. 50 walls per episode, can we do it? Galafam, you did it. You made it all the way to the end of the episode. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Now get out there, appreciate the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, you appreciate them, but I don't know if you appreciate $7,000 enough. What a waste, Galadon.